They took like 3-4 million from me, something like that. I'm not paying double. Y'all already took the money. I'm not paying it. Period. I look stupid? Like, no. The feds took the money from me, but the only way feds can take money from you is if they say you have victims. So they lied and said I had victims and took the money. And if I had victims, why y'all ain't give the people, the victim, the money? Because ain't no victim. The government just stole the money and then told me I got to pay them back. How that look? Then I'm paying twice. Like what? Anyway, I'm just making more money. And the way I'm going to make it this time, it can't be taken from me. And that's the game that I'm trying to give you guys. Right? The key is credit. Don't spend your own goddamn money. Take it from the bank. This country, especially people that look like me, and most of y'all on here, owes us. If the bank is willing to give you the money, take it, especially if you can get it legally. And I can show you exactly how to do that. So I have access to business credit coaching, training, all of that good stuff, giving you the game. The game. Wait, can you call Juana?
Call her? Yeah.
She's supposed to be on my live. So we got access to the gang. All that gang, we game. They gang, we game. They worry about the wrong shit. They shooting and broke. Excuse me? Does that make any logical sense? Absolutely not. So come on over here to the Real Biz Pro and get this bag. All right? Is that Boo?
She said she coming, she talking to a client.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling my Boo to jump on the live and she talking to a client. This is what we do. We work all day. We work all night. We get this bag. Now, let me tell you what I've added. And I'm very happy that I added this to my plethora of courses. I have the masterclass. I have the credit course. And now I have business credit coaching. Bam. A lot of people on here have taken my masterclass. A lot of people have taken my credit course. And I changed a lot of lives. A lot of people have accessed these courses and they've, been able to quit their jobs and do just that. Now, let me tell y'all this, and this is where a lot of shit gets twisted. There is no easy money. You have to work for it. When you work for yourself, the difference is that, you get paid, right away, and the majority of the money goes in your pocket. Even my staff, anything that I make in here, like my staff gets a base, and then they also are allowed to do anything that I do and make extra money. We grow as a team, as a unit. So there's no way that I'm going to be making millions of dollars and my staff is making 50, 60, 70,000. If I'm making millions, you best believe they're making hundreds of thousands. You know what I mean? The only reason they wouldn't be making millions if I'm making those millions is because the company has to pay for itself, but they'll be very comfortable. Now, if I'm making tens of millions, I best believe I'm making more millionaires. That's working for me. That's not working for yourself. That's working for me. Now, working for yourself, you get them M's real quick because you're going to replicate what I'm doing. And this is what I'm teaching, and I'm not shy about it. I'm not one of those fast talkers that never did shit. I actually did it, accomplished it. I know the routine, and I'm giving you the game. Why am I giving you the game? It's very personal for me. Let me tell you this. When I made those millions of dollars, those white folks was looking at me like, bitch, you do not belong in this category. You did not deserve to be here. You do not deserve to be sitting on those M's. This is for us, not for you. And they banged me for it with 10 and a half years. So for me to be able to come out and make millions again, but not only me make millions, but show other people how, other people that look like me, that's the best payback in the world. It's like, they look at us like we don't deserve to live that lifestyle, but you really do. You're not supposed to struggle. You're not supposed to not know how you're going to feed your kids. You're not supposed to not know how you're going to feed yourself. You're not supposed to not be able to pay your bills. You're not supposed to have to slave all year and hope for a week vacation that goes by like that. You're supposed to be able to live a full life, travel the world, visit, all four corners of the earth. You're supposed to be able to buy what you want. If your kids want to go to college, cut the check. That's living. You know what I mean? When you gotta, the only people that should not be getting my course are people who are already comfortable. If you're already rich, if you're already good, teach me the game. But if you're not where you want to be yet, you need to be talking to people like me that pulled themselves up from nothing, recreated wealth, and distributed. I'm who you need to be fucking with. You know what I mean? You don't need to be just complaining and crying and want. My bro right here, bro. Hello. Right? He seen what was going on. He packed up his shit from the A and came back and said, I'm fucking with y'all because y'all are about y'all bag. Tell him, bro.
First of all,
Tell him.
life in Atlanta, I was having hella fun. They called me.
Passionate that you're willing to invest in yourself. Now let's talk about that. So what are my courses, right? So I have the masterclass, right? So the masterclass, the credit course, and the business class. So the business masterclass is probably one of the dopest of them all. I can't really say that because they all dope. But I like the business masterclass because that's where you get funded. Big money. Now, the credit course is a way for you to make money on your own. You learn how to do what I do with credit repair. You can charge people and, fix their credit for them and make that money. Cool. Boom. Or you could take the masterclass and learn how to use credit to invest in turning that credit into assets that pay you. So you turn debt to assets. That's a beautiful thing. I have that available as well. The business course is a different animal because my business course is business coaching. And a lot of people that have businesses will apply for business credit, get denied, and have no clue why. Right? But this course teaches you the game step by step by step by step. We go step by step until everything is green, no red, green check, green check, green check, and then when you get approved for funding, you're going to pay me also. I'm going to get a cut because nobody else is going to get you that $150,000. When I get you that money, I'm taking my little $2,500. You're going to cut me a check and say, thank you very much, Aisha. Thank you very much. And I'm going to say thank you very much. And you're going to go with your 100 or your 150 or your 200 and you're going to flip it. And I'm going to take my money and I'm going to invest in more stuff to teach y'all. All right? We work hand in hand. Now, the business masterclass, also known as business coaching, I charge $9.99 for that, $1,000. And that gives you access for a full year to this system. This system, there's nothing like it. Nothing. I take you straight through to funding. All right. So the business credit link, you ready? is member dot therealbizpro.com. Let me pin that so you can see it. Actually, let me write it behind me because I need to leave that. Oh, my boo is there. Therealbizpro.com. Isaac, can you pass me a piece of paper so I can write it and I'm behind me? I'm not. I'm good.
I almost thought that was Beyonce.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good compliment, you know.
Don't gas her. Don't gas her. Nah, boo, it looks really cute.
Thank you.
All right, so
what are you guys talking about? I literally did not hear you prior because I just jumped on your live. I didn't even I don't even know what you're talking about right now. I just jumped on.
I'm really feeling this hair. Like, I gotta get my shit. Like, what?
But guess what? I done made you an appointment, honey. I'm gonna let you know your date, huh?
You did for real?
Mm-hmm.
When?
It's no time soon. It's like in 2 weeks. That's all she had, but.
Oh, okay. Well, boo, then what's the point of me going to get a sewing?
You could get one from her.
But what I'm gonna do for 2 weeks?
I'm gonna let her squeeze you in.
No,
Don't worry.
You talking about some 2 weeks? Can't do no weeks.
I'm gonna let her squeeze you in.
I gotta go to my man in the jail. You know how he is. He gonna be like, baby, what's up with that hair?
So what are you guys talking about right now?
So we were talking about, first we started off talking about bidding, and I was talking about just being in jail and coming back and rebuilding life and all of this shit, and how they're starting from the bottom, you know, where I'm at right now, what we doing. And I was talking about, I was asking them who would hold their person down if they did 10 years like me, because who I was with ain't hold me down at that time. And I was just curious, and I was saying there's different ways to hold people down. And we talked about that. And then we went all the way from there, all the way to credit, girl. Now we're talking about business credit and the courses and the power of it. And I'm actually gonna pin the website. And they don't understand.
What helped us